Hi everyone! Today I want to share with you my design team project for Lavish laces, and I will have the link to the Lavish laces shop and the Facebook page in the description box below. And I altered an egg carton this time, and I will show you the items from Gisella's shop that I used first. I used a couple of these, and these are the 10mm open roses in ivory. And I also used them in the 15mm size, but I used them all up, so I'm not able to show them to you. And I also used a couple of these, and these are the 1-inch open roses in ivory. It's like a soft yellow. And these are the 20mm open roses in white. And I also used a couple of these aqua open roses, the 1-inch size. And I absolutely love this color. And I also used a couple of these wild roses in the two-tone pink. And I used a few of these cute small rosebuds in white. And I also used a couple of these leaves. And for the laces and trims I used this one right here. And I absolutely love this trim. And I also used the small flat back pearl trim in ivory. And this is the 4mm size. And I also used one of these rosettes. And this one is in white. And I used a piece of this trim. Oops, I'm sorry. I absolutely love to use these on my projects as well. It's perfect to create pockets with. And I also used one of these, and I absolutely love this lace. I love to use them as appliques on my project. So the egg carton looked like this before I started altering it, and I absolutely love this size. And these are very easy to alter because it's kind of a paper mache egg carton. So this is how it looks right now, and I will show you the inside first. I covered the egg carton with some coats of gesso, and then I used my homemade sprays in aqua and in pink, and then I went over it with gesso mixed with sand to give it some texture. And I have this beautiful image from the paper collection, and it's the Graphic 45 Sweet Sentiments collection. And I went over it with some gesso. And underneath I have some bandage. And here's my cluster of flowers, the beautiful wild rose, and the aqua open rose, and the ivory open rose, and the cute small rosebuds. And I also used these 10mm open roses in aqua, but I used them all up, so I wasn't able to show you those as well. I'm sorry. But this is the top, and this is what the inside looks like. I used some Spanish moss, and I went over it with gesso and mixed with sand as well. And for now I have some homemade flowers, but I will fill these up with goodies and send it off to a friend. And here you can see some of the texture and the spraying that I did. And I adhered this lace all the way around, or this trim, the embroidery on the netting. And here's the flat back pearl trim. And I also used this beautiful shabby rosette trim, and it's the small version, but I used it all up, so I didn't have a piece left to show you. And these are the 10mm or the 15mm open roses, and these are the 20mm open roses. So I adhered it all the way around, and I went over it with stickles as well. I hope it shows a little bit on camera. And I used some seam binding from my stash to create this bow. And this is the top of the box, and I did quite some layering. I have another piece of bandage underneath my papers, and this is from the Graphic 45 Sweet Sentiments collection as well. And here's the eyelet trim that I used to create a banner, a fishtail banner, and I adhered it all the way across. Here's the other side. And then I have another piece of paper. It's from another paper collection. I'm not sure which one it is. I purchased it at a local store. It's not a very familiar brand, but it's pink, so I thought it matched the project very well. And here's one of the shabby rosettes. And this image is also from the Sweet Sentiments paper collection, and I absolutely love this cute little girl. And here's my cluster of flowers. I have some leaves underneath the small rosebuds, and I use the stems to curl them and tuck them in between my flowers. And here are some more of the small rosebuds, and these are the 1-inch open roses in ivory and in aqua. And this is the wild rose, and this is a 10mm open rose. And here's another one, and here's my other cluster of flowers, and I hope you can see the texture and the glitter. And this is the piece of beautiful trim that I cut apart and used as an applique. So this is my altered egg carton, and I really had a lot of fun altering it. And yeah, I hope you like it. I will have some pictures at the end of this video. I want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you are all having a wonderful week, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!